What's going on YouTube? I wanted to make a video because I played golf today and I wanted to bring you up to speed on the things that are going on in my golfing life. I've never been so busy in my life. There's just so much golf going on. And so where do I begin? Okay, so you guys know I've been getting up early in the morning and practicing, and you know, these last couple of days, few days, I haven't been able to do it because of other obligations. But tomorrow morning, bright and early, I'm going to be out there and I'm going to be giving lessons as well. Wednesday's the day that I try and set aside for golf lessons. And I'm working on a new comprehensive program for the over-the-top miracle swing. This is it. This is what I'm doing. I've never hit the ball this well before because I know I'm going to be able to leverage the club, that there's no voodoo to it anymore. You know? Now, let me tell you what's going on here. So you guys know I wanted to break 80. That's why I started my swing evolution. I was able to get to do that. And then, you know, and I got better and better. And then, you know, I was able to finally break par, etc. But I've pretty much been happy with, hey, you know, I'm one of the better guys at the club. I can shoot pretty low when I have a really great day, yada, yada, yada. But something has changed. At first, when I did the over-the-top miracle swing, I started to report to you guys, hey, I don't even have to warm up and I can go out and shoot in the 70s, you know? And I'm like, wow, I can screw off even more and still shoot a great score. Well, something is changing inside of me, and I'm beginning to realize that I can be really good at golf. I have not ever really dedicated myself to golf, but if I was to practice short game 2 to 3 hours, 5 days a week, every morning, I think I could get pretty darn good at golf. You know what I'm saying? And the way I played today just gave me more of a, you know, more fuel for that fire. So on Friday, you know, I hit 13 greens in regulation. I shot 76. I couldn't get a birdie to drop. Today, I played in the skins game in the first group with John Levitt. He's played in 3 U.S. Opens. Damon Krause, who's a pro. My buddy, Alex, the Hulk, whose low round is 57, 14 under par on a par 71. And he shot 66 at Brookside the last time we played there. Brookside is a tougher golf course than the one I played on Friday. And I made 5 birdies. I birdied 1. I birdied 2. You know, and John told me, he's like, you can't birdie them all if you don't birdie the first 2. You know, and then I birdied 10, I birdied 11, and I birdied 15. Okay, so I didn't miss-hit a shot all day. Coming down the stretch, I couldn't hold it together. I hit a solid drive on 16 that drew, and it took I just drew it too much, bounced left, and it trickled down into the LA River, and I ended up making a double. And then 16, I hit a rock, this par 3. I thought I was in the middle of the green. Landed short, hit a rock, kicked off over into the second, almost in the second fairway, is in the rough. I had like this, it was a very long pitch. I got that up and down, and then I overdrew a shot on 18. And I ended up making a bogey. It was heartbreaking. But for 15 holes, I hung with all those guys. These are guys that I seriously look up to. I'm glad that we're friends. But today was the first day I ever felt like I belonged. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. And the way I see the game is rapidly changing. The way I'm looking at it is I'm asking myself, can you devote yourself to the game for 2 years? How good could you be? Now, granted, you know, the wheels came off at the end, but I stayed with my process. Even though I was, you know, I wasn't able to hold it together, I can see that it's in there. I can see that I can rely on my technique. I drive the ball well. My irons are solid. My chipping and pitch shots are vastly improved in the last 3 weeks. And my putting's better. It's all getting better, you know? So, and the thing is, it was methodical. It wasn't like I got super hot today. I kind of did, but I mean, it wasn't a surprise. That's what I mean. It was just like fairways and greens. I hit 11 greens today, you know, and unfortunately I didn't get up and down as much as I could. I had 1 3-putt that was just like, I just lost it. So at any rate, I'm going to show you a few of the swings from today. I only filmed like 3 swings, and I was filming, you know, it's hard for me to really focus and film at the same time. I almost have to go out and film on a round that doesn't mean very much because I'm breathing, I'm focused, I'm dedicated to my pre-shot routine, and I'm trying to play like a pro. But I think I did. I stayed in my process all day today, and that's what it takes to play elite level golf. So at any rate, the intensive is almost full. I may have 1 or 2 spots left. If you guys want to come out September 3rd and 4th, I highly recommend you get into the Miracle Swing. The over-the-top Miracle Swing is fantastic, but the new thing I'm working on is a step-by-step program, and it's also going to have my short game, everything that I'm doing all the way around the whole game. Also mental game. So I've been listening to these audiobooks by Bob Rotella and other you know, prominent sports psychologists, and that's really the thing that's making me change the way I look at the game right now. Is, you know, if you dream big, then your actions have to match what you're dreaming. And that's why I'm at the golf course every morning at daybreak, because I'm dreaming big. And so I love you guys. I hope you hit them long and hit them straight. Let's take a look at a few of my golf swings. I'll talk to you and tell you about a new thing that I'm doing up here to help me try and manage 18 holes. Okay, guys, so I had the idea of breaking my 18-hole round today into 6 rounds of 3 holes. So I just birdied the first hole. This is the second hole. It's a par 5 with a pretty narrow kind of shoot out there. So it takes a good drive. So that set me up position A. There's a little shot tracer for you. And it set me up with this 5 wood. So I'll talk you through here. So I'm visualizing the shot. I see a slight draw. I'm going to aim it at the right side of the green. Now I'm getting my feeling, my little over-the-top feeling. This is me covering the ball and just trying to stay down on it. So yeah, this is the second hole, and I'm trying to shoot under par 6 times on 3-hole segments. So it didn't turn over as much as I wanted. We'll throw a shot tracer on here as well. Shot tracer's not high enough. It didn't follow it. But yeah, I just left it up short right, pitched it up, made the putt for my second birdie in a row. Now this is the 9th hole. This is a pretty long par 4, something like 470, maybe 500. I hit a cut up the middle, and it wound up in the right side of the fairway, and I wound up with a hybrid in. I blew it over the green, and this is one of my bogeys. Oh, so annoying. Now, here I am. I had, let's see, I birdied 10 and 11. and this is 13. This is a big drive here. So I wound up I shot under par on 3 of my 6 segments. So give this a try, guys. It really helps you keep it cool out there and not getting overwhelmed. Do you think you picked up some yardage since we've been working on this stuff?
On the driver, at least 50 to 60 yards.
It's dynamite.
It's crazy.
I want you to swing over the top. You heard me. Now hear me out.
My swing is feeling effortless with power.
Don't try to rebuild your swing if you're over the top. Learn to use it to your advantage. What do you notice about it?
It's just easy. It's just easy. I don't have a whole bunch of thoughts, just one. Just come inside, hit down.
Dropping it under causes pushes and hooks, and it almost ruined my back. When I started my swing evolution, I was a terrible golfer. Today, my channel has over 25 million views, and I even got to swing as Ben Hogan on the Golf Channel. Click the link below to experience your very own miracle.